Here I am in, I don't know where I'm at, somewhere between Pai and Mae Hong Son. And I am at the Wat Pa Tam Wua Forest Monastery. And I am going to do a week of meditation and silent retreat. So I just got dropped off on the side of the road, which seems to be the norm for me. And speaking my last few words here now for a little bit, for a week. But let me turn you around and see how lovely this is already. I just got dropped off right there. I think I have roughly a 30-minute, it's 1 kilometer, 30-minute walk. Till I get to the monastery. Fall in this mud. All right, so if you're wondering how I got here, I took not a bus, but it was a minivan company, I'll link it below, out of the bus terminal in Chiang Mai. And we left at 8:30. It's 1:30 now. And you have to be here and get checked in by 4 p.m. You definitely want to take that 8:30 bus. I think the 9:30 could have been cutting it close. They do make some stops and stuff. But look at that. This constitutes me getting my steps in for the day. It is hot. This is my bed for the rest of the week. Last night I was in the other upstairs on the floor. I scored a platform now for the rest of the week. And my first layer is going to be the thin mat that they gave me when I checked in. And I'll show you that. And I rolled my yoga mat over the top of that just to give it a little bit more. And then I have 2 blankets. I don't think I'll need both. And we'll see how it goes from there. Yesterday I got all checked into my room and I was told that there was a festival today. Little did I know that it was the second largest holiday, and so you're going to see some of the crazy that is going on at the monastery on my first full day there. People from the village come in their village best and present gifts to the monks. Kind of ironic that all this is going on while I am in silence. The next day was much quieter and more of what the routine was going to be like for the week. We started off our day by offering the monks. We served them their breakfast prior to us going and getting our breakfast. Each of us would get a plate of rice that was waiting for us at the table, and then we give each monk one spoonful of the rice from our plate. After we've eaten our breakfast, we have about a half an hour, and then we go back to the main hall for a short Dhamma talk. And now we are in a extremely slow and mindful walking meditation. And the focus is obviously to try to walk very mindful and very slow. The purpose of this walking meditation at this slow pace is to train your mind to slow down. After lunch, we have a short Dhamma talk, and then we take another walking meditation. This one is not the slow pace. This one is just a normal pace. But this track actually takes you up the stairs, up along where the cave is, and that big rock that you saw in my opening video with the lawn. This is kind of what we're walking up into right now as you walk up the stairs. In addition to the 2 walking meditations that we had each day, we also had 2 meditations that were sitting. Actually, the first one of the day we did after this walking meditation, and then we did an evening one as well. I took an extra walk up through where the walking meditation is, up where we go along the rock, separate from the actual walking meditation, so that I could get some footage and show you all what it looks like when you get up to the cave walls. For anyone that is a beginner at meditating or has considered doing a vipassana, which is way more intense. This is a wonderful place to come if you're a beginner. You can opt to be in silence or not be in silence. You can opt to have your electronics or not have your electronics. There are rules about having your electronics in certain places, just so you're aware. But this gives you a really good insight on what a vipassana would be like, but it's going to be way more intense, but also allows you a great opportunity to spend some time meditating and or improve your current meditation skills. And just to clarify for those of you that may not know much about Buddhism, I am not a Buddhist. You do not need to be a Buddhist to come here. And Buddhism itself is not a religion. It is actually a field of study. So please know that if you do come and attend the meditation and the vipassana here, there's no conversion trying to occur. It's simply about educating you on Buddhism while giving you the opportunity to improve your meditation practices. From 4 to 5 every day is chore time. I completed my chores earlier in the day so that I was able to make this video. But everyone is expected to grab a broom, grab a rake, help clean your dorm room, sweep whatever needs to be done around the monastery. I think you're getting a chance to see the level of silence that you're living in and surrounded by 24 hours a day in this experience. You will hear talking, and for people that have chosen to not be silent, it's a different story during the meditations, whether they're walking or sitting. That's apparent. But you do get a big sense of the silence that surrounds you. Do you think you could do it? Could you be silent for a day, 2 days, a week, 10 days is the maximum you can stay? Do you think you could do it? I guess the real question is, do you think that you could be silent for a day, 2 days, 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, if you were in these types of surroundings? From the moment that I checked in, I put a silent badge on with the expectation, well, I don't even want to say expectation, because I was really just hoping that I could stay silent for a day or two, but I ended up staying silent for the entire 7 days that I was there. And it was wonderful because nobody expected me to talk to them. I didn't have to talk to anybody else, and I could just enjoy the peace and quiet, enjoy improving my meditation, and just and enjoy the nature that I was surrounded by. It was an absolutely amazing experience, and I would certainly do it again. And I hope to actually do it again once or twice a year, because I think it's a great reset for your mind. This area that we're walking along right now is all housing that belongs to the monks as we come out of the forest. We asked one of the monks one day why there's like a male dining line, a female dining line, why women are supposed to sit in the back of the room, why women are supposed to walk at the end in the walking meditation. The men are to go first and the women are to go behind them. And I read one of the reviews online that was talking about how it was demoralizing to women to come here. However, after speaking with the monk, What he basically explained to us is that the reason why the women are behind the men in the meditation halls is so when you are bending over to bow, the men are not seeing your, he called it top secret parts. When you're in a walking meditation, the man is not looking at your backside. I think that our minds go right away to when certain things are in place that we're just going to go to what is offensive, and as opposed to asking for the reasoning behind it, especially when you're in a place like this that the customs have been around for a very, very long time. This really gets the dogs going every single time. For the most part, the food was really good. You're not going to get eggs. You're not going to get your meat. It's going to be, the lunches are way more of a spread. As you can see, this is a lunch spread. Breakfast is a little bit more basic. There's a lot more to lunch. We get rice and pasta and vegetables and fruit. Breakfast is a little bit more basic in the morning. They do have a store at the front, up at the front entrance, where you can purchase items. I apologize, I didn't get any video of that store that was up there, but they do have ramen noodles and fresh fruit and salads and snacks and all kinds of stuff and some basic toiletry items if there's something that you run out of or you need when you're there. And even the fish like Thai food. I love living barefoot. I am really gonna miss living barefoot. I love living barefoot. This has been an absolutely amazing experience. I have never not spoken a word for 7 days, or slept on a wooden plank, or taken cold showers, or ate the bare minimum of food, or meditated for as many hours a day, or gone 7 days without really wearing shoes. It's been an absolutely amazing experience that I will take with me for the rest of my life.
You miss barbecue.
My mother was, are you man?
Yeah.
Become a monk 1 week.
Oh yeah.
I meditation 1 week. I happy before monkey mind. Classic more 1 week more calm, 1 month more calm, 3 months more calm. Bye bye.
Bye bye. To the crazy
Stop,
life.
stop business.
Bye bye barbecue.
I love nature.
Yeah.
This first bus that arrived was packed. It was packed with vegetables, people, backpacks, suitcases, and they were really going to try. He was really going to try to squeeze 3 more of us with our bags into this already packed bus. I don't even know how I would have made down the mountain. But luckily they were able to get another one to come pick up the last three of us. And we scored because there was only one little old lady on that bus. And this is a 2-hour ride down the mountain. So they were packed in this little bus all the way down the mountain. I love Thailand. I decided to take one more quick little barefoot walk before our bus showed up. All the fog has descended down over the mountains right now. It was absolutely beautiful that morning. Here's my ride.